Hey Gemini, what's going on? Hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for November, but you know, it's timeless. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this bad boy is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Gemini. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. So, okay, we're going to take that one. That's pretty definitive. So we're going to put that there. There. Okay, so you have the heart chakra. So something's going on with your little heart chakra. This is actually about you feeling worthy. Like when you have a block in the heart chakra, it can, you know, make you feel like you're not worthy of unconditional love or whatever it is, right? Okay. Ooh, the sun. You can see as well. That's actually kind of coming. It's like, is that coming from her heart chakra? It's kind of coming from between her heart chakra and her solar plexus chakra. You have the Chariot, the Magician, and the Justice card. Ooh, okay. The heart chakra with the Fool. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Nine of Cups, and we're not taking that in reverse, the Two of Cups. So there's some kind of new beginning coming here when you have the Fool. Like that talks about taking a leap of faith with someone, because there's someone over here that's coming in. And in order to take this leap of faith with this person, you kind of had to open your heart chakra to them and embrace it. Like you have the World. So there's been some kind of ending, like you've been closing down old cycles, learning lessons, and now it's time to take this leap of faith with this new person that's coming in here. It's going to be like a very heart chakra based connection, so like unconditional love. There's also something here about you stepping into the spotlight with the Sun card, making a lot of money, making the big bucks, Gemini. So presumably you've also had a little bit of a clearing with your solar plexus chakra. The Nine of Pentacles can talk about owning your own business. It also just talks about financial independence in general. So there's something here about you stepping into like a leadership role that's going to make you a lot of money. So this is actually also attached to this heart chakra thing here. I feel like there's been, like it's been necessary for you. Hold on a second. Sorry, Jem. I realized I have music playing in the background. I'm not sure you guys could hear it, but it's starting to distract me. It's been required of you that like a little block in your heart chakra has been removed, so that this new person can come in here who will be a soulmate. And so you can do some new thing that you previously did not feel worthy of. I also feel like there's a previous connection that you've detached from, or that you're in the process of detaching from, so that someone new can come in. And you have the High Priestess here. So like when this new person comes in, it's going to be telepathic. Like you guys are going to have a total like telepathic connection. So you're not going to be able to like bullshit this person, and they won't be able to bullshit you. I mean, not that you would if you could, right? There's also something, they're asking you to use your intuition about a new person that's coming in. I feel you've detached yourself from a previous karmic connection that actually like you were very cold when you were with this person. They left you out in the cold. There was something about being very cold when you were around them. So you actually stepped away from the connection and found your peace. This person's basically gone. I mean, they might kind of return to say goodbye or sorry or something like that, but they're basically gone. So the Spirit's asking you to listen to your intuition about this new person coming in so that you can see clearly, because with the Nine of Swords here, there's like overthinking that's getting in the way, which is probably because of the past person or the past people that you've dealt with. You know, it's like predicting the worst based on, you know, things that have happened in the past. This person is showing up as an emperor or an empress, you know, whatever floats your boat, whatever blows your skirt up, pal. So like, you know, daddy, mummy coming in here, over here, and you guys are supposed to create something together. So whether that's a family or a home or a business or a creative project, you're supposed to do something together. There's been a little bit of, now this is something that people generally don't know about Geminis. I know because I'm a Gemini myself, but we're control freaks. We like to be in control, but we just hide it very well. So there's been, like, when you have this strength card here in this deck, it talks about micromanaging things and wanting to stay in control. So I feel that you've kind of had to let go of control a little bit here. You know, maybe you've lost some, you know, maybe, I don't want to say you've lost some of your independence. That sounds really bad. You know, you've had to relinquish some of this, just trying to do everything by yourself kind of thing, to let this new person in here. Because the Chariot is all about movement, because there's something you're supposed to be with this new person. Like, you're supposed to do something together. You're supposed to heal each other's hearts together. You're supposed to heal other people together. So you've had to kind of relinquish a little bit of control so this person can come in, because you've actually kind of just been thinking this person's like too good to be true, or the situation is too good to be true. Okay, we have the Death card and the Ace of Wands. So like, you've been going through, you know, you might have been going through like a dark night of the soul, or you've been releasing a lot of things so that this new beginning can come in. Like a very exciting, passionate new beginning. You've been manifesting this. You've been creating this. The Nine of Cups. This is like wish fulfillment coming in here. This wants to go over here. Yeah, that makes sense with the World card. So there's been like a pretty big kind of dark night of the soul going on, or like I said, releasing things. There's actually been a lot of release in the heart space. And there's also something, there's like a new passion for something. It could be a new business, or you could have a revitalized passion for your business, or a revitalized passion for your work, or it could be something totally new, something heart-based, something with a lot of color. So maybe creativity, like lots of new ideas or something like that, that you're going to show to the world. That's going to make you a lot of money, baby. Blossom. Where's that one go? Here. Yeah, there's something that you're creating that wants to blossom. You're creating something. I don't know what it is. But like I said, I feel like you're going to have help with this, or you're going to do it with someone. Something like that. You know, I feel like you have a partner in crime here that's supposed to come in and help you with this. You're about to be happy, okay? You're basically closing down cycles so that happiness can come in. Okay, what is this thing that Gemini is creating? Some kind of creative project for a lot of you. What's this thing that Gemini is creating? Might have taken you a long time because like there's no cards coming out. Yeah, indecision. The reason that this might have taken you a long time is It's like you know you should be doing it, but you're like, should I be doing it? Do I want to do it? Do I feel like doing it? I don't want to do it. Maybe you start doing it and then you get distracted. You go and do something else, or you get bored and you wander off. I know I do that all the time. It could also be that you've been deciding about which way to go. You know, maybe for some of you, like there was this past person hanging around, maybe you had to, you know, choose your direction. But I feel like a lot of you, maybe you already know this new person. There's been a choice here. I feel like you're choosing to move towards the new person. So there could have been some, even if there wasn't a past person, there could have been just like overthinking that got in the way here, you know. Because there was like a little bit of, there was like some heartbreak here in the past. But I feel like there's been indecisions about everything, you know, like to do with this new person, and there's indecisions about this career or this thing that you're supposed to be creating. In order to push you in the right direction, Spirit has made you skint. They do that. That's how they do it. They're dicks. That's exactly how they do it. You know, it's kind of like parents being like, okay, well, you know what? If you don't do your chores, then you're not getting your pocket money. You know, it's the same kind of thing. But you're going from Five of Pentacles energy, being skint, to this Nine of Pentacles, which is like a lot of money. And it's like financial independence, so you're not like leeching off someone else, you know, it's so you won't lose your independence. I also feel there was someone over here who broke your heart and left you out in the cold in the past and made you kind of hostile towards love. So now that this new person's arrived, you're like, I don't know about this. I smell bullshit. But you don't really. It's just your big Gemini brain overthinking things. Yeah, door to romance. This person's gonna, oh, look at that. The heart chakra. They're gonna totally unlock your little heart chakra. So you guys have the key to each other's hearts. Oh yeah, this person's totally like soppy and heart chakra based and really sweet. People are actually going to be kind of jealous that you're dating this person. Yeah, envy. Ooh, you know that came out for Virgo too. You might be dating a Virgo. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get back to that envy one, but you have the sacral chakra here. So that's very much, you know, the sacral chakra is very much an energy of kind of going with the flow and not resisting things. Whereas like the, you know, you may have been in like more of a masculine, male or female, you may have been in like tackling things in more of a masculine energy where you're like, right, I have to be in control. I have to be the one calling the shots. I have to plan things and blah, 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 blah. But actually Spirit's kind of being like, okay, just get into a flow state and things will happen for you. You know, this could also be when you have the sacral chakra, it could be like creative work that you're going to do because the sacral chakra is to do with creation. Yeah, whatever this is you're creating, there's going to be people that are jealous of it. That could have actually been something that put you off doing it because you know, it's something where you're in the spotlight. So, or you're at like a leadership energy or a teacher or something like that. Or you're just, you know, shining. So there's, you know, maybe people that have been like jealous. You might have had, could be your mum. Oh my God, okay, that just came out for some of you, but it could be women. Yeah. You might have had a lot of problems in the past with people who, like women in particular, who were like quite controlling, who are actually still watching you. They're pretending like they're not, but they are. And they're going to be super jealous of what you're creating and manifesting. You should definitely make sure that you're putting on your protection and stuff like that. Yeah, I was just about to say that was wild. And like working on your solar plexus chakra, because like envy tends to attach itself to the solar plexus chakra. And if the solar plexus chakra is not blocked, it makes you like indecisive and, you know, lack of confidence and no willpower and lethargy and even like digestive problems. This is actually one of the most important chakras for your health because it controls, you know, it deals with the liver and the spleen and the pancreas. Pancreas? Yeah. Yeah, like that whole area with your organs. So listen, okay, they're telling you to work on your solar plexus chakra, actually, like to, you know, you can just listen to frequencies in the background because it's going to help you make clear decisions about this person coming in, about this job that you're going to do or this creative project, because it's what you're supposed to do. It's your temple path. Like, that's why you're going to make the big bucks here, Gems, because it's what you're meant to be doing. So they're going to give you help with it, which is presumably, I don't know, for some of you it could be this person. Yeah. There could be like someone clever involved who's sort of looking at your situation and, you know, they're just able to help you. Like they're going to help you or they're going to give you guidance or they're going to give you a job or something like that. Anything else for Gemini? It's to do with your throat chakra. So this would be to do with like speaking or having your work heard or like teaching, management, writing songs, writing music, writing in general, podcast, YouTube, anything like that. Let's ask about this person. What is that, 17 minutes? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do one more. Tell me about this person's Two of Cups coming in for Gemini. Who is this Two of Cups? They're also an overthinker. They're also a warrior. They too have been left out in the cold, but they're learning to listen to their intuition as well. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. This is someone that's been holding back because they too overthink. Tell me about this. Yep, the Hanged Man. They haven't done anything. Ten of Cups. You're kind of dealing with someone who, it's almost like they'd rather dream, you know, and like sort of daydream about being with you rather than actually do something because they have this fear of being left out in the cold. You should watch the Virgo reading probably. Tell me about this person, this Emperor coming in for Gemini. That one wants to go there for some reason. Yeah, I think they may have a little bit of a block in their throat chakra, at least when it comes to talking to you. Tell me about this person coming in for Gemini. The Three of Wands. Okay, this person's about to do something. They're about to take some action. The Emperor. The Six of Swords. The Death card. They've been going through like their own kind of... you had the Death card, right? Yeah. They've been going through their own... Sorry. kind of dark night of the soul, like releasing things, excuse me, which I feel like is why they haven't talked to you yet. That's why there's been no movement here, because they've been like cutting cords with things and leaving things behind, unblocking. I've just noticed that. Heart chakra, heart chakra. So, or did I notice it before and then forget? It's 2 days before the new moons. I'm already turning into an asshole. You've been unblocking your heart chakra, and so have they. And now here they come, right on top of that throat chakra, the Knight of Cups. I really love that card. This thing is so cute. So this person's coming in with a love offer. They've made a decision. This person was confused. Yep, 7 of Cups. Spirit thinks they're so funny. I mean, I'm doing this from a hotel room, so maybe focus on that. But yeah, just be funny. That's cool. The 7 of Cups talks about, how, like, being not sure, because things have not worked out in the past with previous people and you're an unknown quantity. So it's like, should I? I don't know. They've been overthinking this. But they're listening to their intuition. They might have been doing some work on their solar plexus chakra, or, either or, but they've made a decision here. Something's happened. And they're ready. They've made this decision, because that's the Judgment card. And they're about to do something. There's some envy surrounding this for some reason. Someone is watching. I feel like it's a female or females. Like someone's watching this person come in with a love offer. And they're like jealous. So, I don't know who that is, but it doesn't really matter. It might just mean that you have people in general that are going to be jealous of this connection. Maybe it's your ex, maybe it's their ex. Oh, it's a Queen of Wands. Ugh. Okay, random. You have some kind of Queen of Wands female that's watching this happen, that's not happy. Okay, so you just make sure that you're doing your solar plexus chakra clearing every day. Okay, or putting on your protection, because there's people that are not happy with this, like someone from their past or someone from your past. But does anybody give a shit about that? No, nobody cares. So let's get some messages from this person to close the reading. You're also going to be, I can see you moving into like a softer energy here, male or female, and it's going to really help with your intuition. Okay. What would this new person like to say to Gemini? 2 of Pentacles. I need to feel like I'm your first priority. So they might think that you're still with a past person, or they might be wondering if you are. It could also, if it's not that, it could be and or. They've been trying to make a decision here, 2 of Pentacles, but they're deciding to come forward. Yeah, the Hanged Man. There's definitely been a delay. The Queen of Cups. That's what's going to decide it. That's what's going to push this person towards you, is they feel like you're like a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups, like soft and sweet and someone that had to learn boundaries. Maybe you're a little shy. Maybe you're spiritual, something like this. They like that shit. 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person, man, they feel like you're their happy place. Aww. You have the 10 of Cups on top of the 10 of Cups. Like, this person totally feels like you're their happy place. Because you're sweet. It's because you're sweet. The Magician. With you, I have everything I need. They've been manifesting this. And now they've been through something, like now they have everything that they need to move forward. Oh, the King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, they feel like you're perfect for each other. Anything else this person would like to... I feel like I dropped this one. Anything else this person wants to say to Gemini? Let's get one more. There's definitely envy here around this. Okay, there's nothing else they want to say. Like, bitch, didn't I say enough? What time was it? 25. We're going to get a couple of advice cards. Okay. Let's get 3. What else for Gemini? A new job. That's this thing over here. Whatever this is, which is like on your path. Something that you're meant to be doing. I mean, of course, it could be the same job, but like a promotion or something like that. But it's something where, you know, you're going to be much more seen. What else for Gemini? Teacher, imparting wisdom. So that'll be your throat chakra there. That's what you're meant to do. I mean, Geminis are very much like ruled by Mercury, you know, which is all about communication. And I just saw a card about working with children. So for some of you, it could be teaching children, and a new love arrives. This seems to happen around about the same time as your throat chakra unblocks, like for this new thing that you're doing. You're doing much better than you think. Because the thing is, you can't see, like with the moon, I feel like you're trying to stay in control because you can't see what's happening, which is totally normal, right? You're going to get what you want, all right? Where does that one go? I feel like that's this person, like this King of Swords here. Oh, they want to give you what you want. Oh, that's cute. Like this King of Swords is going to try and help you get what you want with your career or with your creative project or something like that. Oh, cuteness. That's too much. This person could also be a teacher. You have a teacher over here. And let's get one more. You're allowed to rest. Where does that want to go? Actually wants to go over here with this person. This person, your new person, has been learning that they're allowed to rest. Just a really random message. But they've been doing something, like they've been releasing things from their past. Like with the 5 of Pentacles energy, it could be like a lack mindset or something like that, where they feel like they can never rest. This person needed a little rest with the Hanged Man. So there's been like a period of rest. It could also be that you needed a rest, Gemini. Like this person may not have come in yet because you physically needed a rest. There's something about that. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.